Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's look was inspired by classic Hollywood glam. Glam? I don't know. I put my twist on just the classic red lip with winged liner, added a little bit of glitter to make it fun for prom or a special occasion. Originally I was planning on doing my hair like in Hollywood waves, but homegirl got lazy, so this is all we have to work with today. I think this look would be absolutely gorgeous for those of you who are wearing a red dress or something a little more retro, also black, white. It would really work with any color dress in my opinion. Before we get into the tutorial, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, just hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload. Also, this is the last week to enter my giveaway. There's only a couple more days left, so I will link it down below if you have not entered that yet. I'm giving away a bunch of fun palettes for spring. There's 2 winners and it's international, so be sure to do that if you have not already. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this prom look inspired by classic Hollywood glam, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start out with the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I'm going to use this as a lid primer and blend it from the lid to the brow bone to prep the eyelids for eyeshadow. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to use the Meet Matte Adore palette from the Balm Cosmetics. And I'm going to start off with this shade called Matte Johansson all over the lid. I'm going to take this all the way up to the brow bone, just kind of setting that concealer. Next I'm going to hop into this shade right here called Matte Munoz. We're just going to use this as a transition shade. It's a really pretty light pink. Next I'm going to hop into Matte Bernard right here. And I'm just going to work that into the crease and all over the lid. To define the crease a little bit more, I'm going to go into Matte Jones right here. Just kind of start on the outer part of my eye and brush that into the crease. I'm also going to use it to deepen up the outer third. I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush and just make sure to blend all those colors together. Then I want to deepen up the outer corner a little bit more, so I'm going to go into Matte Williams, the dark brown shade. I'm just going to start to build up a little bit more color on the outer V of the eye. And again, making sure to blend that out. Now to make a clean edge with the shadow, I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and run it underneath my lower lash line. And just kind of wipe it like that, and it will help create a really nice clean line. Now let's do our eyeliner. I'm going to go into the L'Oreal Infallible Paint Liquid Eyeliner. This is the black shade, it's called Black Party, and I'm just going to create a wing following exactly where we wiped the shadow away. It's really helpful for a winged liner, just to kind of help guide your line. I don't know if it's the angle I was holding this at, but it just doesn't seem to be putting out very much product. So I'm going to take this Sigma liner. This is the Line Ace liner. Just use whatever black liner you have on hand. I'm just going to continue to line my eyes. My liner isn't perfect, but that's okay because we will cover up a little bit of it later once we apply false lashes. So I'm going to go in with mascara. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara on the top lashes. Next, I'm going to be applying some lashes. These are the Ardell Natural 201 lashes, I believe. I'm missing the little piece of cardboard that they came on, but I will link them down below if you are interested. We have lost an eyelash, kids. No! You are kidding me. Where could that thing have gone? Do not play me like this. Lash? Ah, I found it. So for a little extra oomph, you could leave your shadow at this, but I'm going to add a little bit of glitter. The reason why I'm adding glitter now is because I found it, I did this tutorial yesterday and it didn't turn out how I wanted it to, so I'm refilming it. And a lot of that had to do with the glitter. I felt like the lashes and the liner did not go on smoothly when I applied glitter first. I'm going to try adding it now. I'm taking the Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Nillionaire. It's gorgeous. Again, if you want to keep the look matte, you totally can. I think a little glitter is fun for special occasions. I'm just going to take a little on my finger and just start to kind of dab it all over the lid. I think it just adds a little something. And then I'm going to take my little handy dandy blending brush and just make sure that all the glitter kind of blends up into the crease. That worked a lot better for me. Not as stressful doing it this way. And you can just keep building that up until you've got the amount of glitter that you want. Oh my gosh. A huge chunk just escaped off of my finger. When in doubt, blend it out. Well, that just got way more glittery than I had planned originally. We're just gonna make it work. But hey, not bad. Sometimes when you make mistakes, or what you think are mistakes, end up being victories, you know what I mean? Not too shabby. I'm just gonna go ahead and go into this Matte Jones shade right here and kind of run that through the crease a little bit more. Because I've applied lashes already, I'm just making sure to tap off any excess product so that we don't get too much like fallout into the lashes. So now to make sure the so now to make sure that the lash band is covered, I'm gonna go into this matte black called Matte Lee, and I'm gonna get the brush wet and then stamp the shadow just kind of over the lash band so that there's no obvious like glue. I'm pretty sure that they have a black glue. Duo does. That's the glue I used, by the way, was Duo. I'm pretty sure they make a black one, which I would love to try, because then in this situation it would be much nicer. I'm just gonna make sure to clean up under the eyes just in case we had any black eyeshadow or any glitter fall out. Alright, so now let's move into the face. I'm going to take this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm just going to take a little bit of that and put it all over the face. Oh my gosh, this primer feels so cool. If you guys watched my Husband Buys My Makeup challenge, you would have seen that Thailand picked this out for me and it's unreal. I love it still. I love it so much. For foundation, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. Mine is in the shade Y225. I'm just going to take a couple pumps of this, dot it all over the face, and blend it out. Next, I'm going to go into my Shape Tape Concealer from Tarte, and I'm just putting that under the eyes and also down the center of my face and then blending it out with that same exact sponge. I'm also dotting it on any blemishes. Be aware of where your liner is so that you don't ruin all of your hard work there. I'm just going to take a little bit of translucent powder. This one's from Mercier. I'm going to use this with the sponge as well to set the under eyes. I'm also going to take a fluffy brush, take some of that exact same powder, and do a nice light dusting all over the face. So I'm noticing the glitter ratio on my eyelids are not quite the same, so I'm going to take a little bit more of the Nillionaire shadow and pop it on the eye that's less sparkly, this one. We can't have one eye out glitter the other, you know what I mean? Alright, so for contour and bronzing today, I'm going to go ahead and use this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Matte Sculpting Trio. And I'm going to take this ashy brown shade right here and just contour a little bit under my cheekbones first. And it's almost like a gray tone, which is actually what you want to look for if you are going to contour, because it will mimic a shadow more than something that's warm. I'm also going to run that along the jawline, a little bit on the perimeters of my forehead, and a tad down the side of my nose. So now I'm going to bronze up the skin a little bit using this bronzer shade here and just a little fluffy brush. It's a very warm shade, so I'm going to start out with a light hand just in case. I don't want to look orange here. It's a beautiful little trio though. I'm going to make sure to bronze my forehead here. Add a little to my nose, also down the neck. Okay, so now I'm going to take this light shade here, just for fun. We're going to use this shade too. I'm just going to brighten up the under eye area with this powder. I'm also going to use it to clean up the contour here slightly. Before we finish the face completely, I'm going to go back into this eyeshadow palette here. We're going to start by taking Matte Bernard on just a little blending brush and running that under the lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take Matte Williams right here and run that under the outer third of the lower lash line. I want a little bit of glitter on the lower lash line, just a little. So I'm going to take an angled liner brush and try to pick up some of that Nillionaire Colourpop shadow and just like run a little bit on the lower lash line. Now I'm just going to put mascara on the bottom lashes really quick. And also I'm going to run a little bit through my lashes just to kind of help combine them with the false lashes. I'm going to take this Colourpop Cream Gel Liner. This is in the shade Honey Dude, and I'm just going to use this to line my lower lash line. This will just kind of open up the eyes, and I think it helps create that really pretty Hollywood glamour look. Since we're going to do a red lip and glittery eyes, I'm going to go in with the Bomb Beach Blush by the Balm Cosmetics. This is unreal. I love this blush. And I'm just going to sweep that on the apples of my cheeks. For highlight, I'm going to go in with the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. It's just so classic and it suits so many different skin tones. I'm just running that on all the high points and down the center of my face as well. I'm also going to take Champagne Pop and highlight the inner corners and the brow bone. So I'm just going to take that makeup wipe and remove any foundation that's on my lips, or at least most of it. For the lip color today, I'm going to go into the Estee Lauder Pure Color Love lipstick. This is in the shade Bar Red. It's a gorgeous red, perfect red lipstick, I think. It's amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pop that on. Don't be afraid to take your time with red lipstick. I know it can be intimidating, but just take your time with it and you will be just fine. It helps to have a lip brush to create those precise edges, or a lip liner. Or if you have a clean little paintbrush, that would work as well. I'm just gonna go back and apply a tad bit more blush. Because this blush is so subtle, I want to have a little bit more color there, but you have to build it up with this one. I'm going to set it with the Milani Make It Dewy setting spray. And that completes the look. I hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up if you did. Also, please leave any requests down below. I love to see what you guys would like to see on my channel, so please make sure to do so if you guys have an idea or a look that you would love to see from me. Once again, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, enter the giveaway if you have not already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye!